What's up, my beautiful people? What's up, my beautiful people? It's Peter and the M signing in. Another video. Highest paid sectors of data scientists. Like the most paid data scientists. If you know it, yeah, this list is gonna get me in trouble. But yeah, and not me because I'm like a junior grad stuff. But highly paid data scientists, guys. Highly paid data scientists by sector. First, it's the financial sector. People that work in the financial sector, investment banking being number one, but banks being like financial sector, they are said to be making the most as data scientists. I can imagine why, because what I have experienced in the data, in the financial sector, it differs. There are quant, there are data scientists, and I don't know, but they differ like that. I'm saying this because what banks have done, they've grouped these people into one thing called data science. If you use data, an analyst is something different, but if you use data to help business prompt insights, they call you a data scientist. So some quants in some banks are now called data scientists. Some people who have background of actual science, not necessary programming and stuff, they are now data scientists, but they work for different sectors of the bank. Like there is like the data science sector of the bank, and there is a financial sector of the bank, there is a credit part of the bank. There are a lot of parts of the bank, and different people then do different things and they earn different money. So it might just depend on what you are doing in that bank. So if you deal with money, it makes sense for you to get paid more, because if you mess up, you mess up. There's a lot of risk involved in your job compared to other sectors like people who just develop models. So it makes more sense like that. And people that are in number two being telecommunications. So people in telecommunications, they highly paid. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if that company for DSTV, it falls in telecommunications or not. But I'm told, and I heard from the other app, that those people are highly paid. That company, it's multi-choice. People in that company are highly paid. That's what I get from the streets. It sounds nice saying from the streets, but yeah, that's what I get from the street, that people in that sector are highly paid. So consider that when you are applying. But if you're applying like you don't have a job, like you can apply in any sector, guys. You can then migrate when you have the experience. And people in the e-commerce and retail and e-commerce. Never worked in retail, but e-commerce, it makes sense. You are dealing with a lot of data. You need to do marketing online for people, do ads, monitor how ads are doing. Retail also, like with the data you deal with, it changes a lot frequently, and you need to sell to people. It's seasonal. Majority of the thing you do is seasonal, and it's trend driven. So no wonder you get paid in that sector, because you gotta sell to people. Healthcare, I would have thought healthcare was higher on the list. Mainly because it just affects people's life that way. So you see, money and health, there's a difference of two sectors in between them. So you can see that money is more valued than health in this life. Then we have those are the data scientists that I have that are highly paid. But after that, after healthcare, I have research and development. So I have research and development. People in research, I don't know. I just know that lecturers, I don't know how much lecturers make, but they should make a lot of money, I think. If you're a lecturer, just tell us your average scale of how much you make. But research and development, I don't know what development means, but research, and I think it's pushing the industry forward. They get paid less. I think it's because of the stress that comes with the job. It's not as stressful as the other sectors. Like you can get in finance, if you make a mistake in finance, guys, it affects a lot of things. It affects the turnover, it affects the bank as a whole. Even more if you're investment banking, that's a deadly mistake. You can't. So and then in people in telecommunications as well, like those are sectors that if something goes wrong, it's it doesn't take a lot of time for it to be in the media. Bad publicity that comes with it. There's a lot that happens if you give someone extra airtime. If you give someone, you are not the one giving airtime, but I'm just making an example around those lines. And what's the other sector? What's the other sector? E-commerce as well. Like I told you, a lot of things are season based and they are trend based. So if your model misses the trend, or if your model sends out push notifications to code to do that, but if your model tells people that are in the development space, this is the group of people that we need to focus on, we need to send push notification of advertisements on, you are going to cost the business money, because that will cost money to push the notifications. It will cost money for you to pay for the ads. So you don't want that wasted. It needs to go to the people that it's meant for. So yeah, no wonder they get paid more money. Then people in health, of course, you are pushing the boundaries. You got to analyze people's behavior, analyze, because there are two parts of health. Health is a business itself. There's a part where you deal with human behavior. There's a part where you deal with pharmaceuticals. There's a part where you deal with the business side of health. Are they making money? So health is also subjective. You can be in the side of business where they are selling pills and stuff. You can be the side of hospitals where you see how people behave. People, are they dying from this disease or not, and stuff like that. Never worked in health, so I don't know. See, I could have been a rapper. But yeah, guys, those are the highly paid sectors of data scientist. So if you were ever wondering, highest paid data scientist, those are in that field. Finance, I think people that are in investment banking, they charge a lot of money, but they are stressed. If you want to be stressed and have money, go to finance. You see how CAs are? I'm joking. I had people that are CAs are very brutal, so I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. But nevertheless, it's pillars on the air.